everybody. Test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Everything seems to be working today. Yay. I say seems to until I see that the camera is not working, even though it was working before. All right. Well, if that's a little bump, we could solve that still. Let me do this and see what happens. No. Okay. Let's go back. Let's restart the camera, even though it was. And anyways, everything was totally working. Weather Force is back on, Rex Weather Force. The developers basically worked on it right away and got it working with the newest simulator. And you'll see that it says clear, and it looks clear in the simulator. And I also tested it at Miami yesterday. Oh, there's that new motion blend that they have going on there with the new patch. But yeah, everything seems to be working finally, which is awesome. So let me just get this camera working, and we'll be all set. I'm switching between cameras and getting the I know the best stuff pretty soon. Okay, working fine. But hey, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, how's it going? We'll be taking off once I get this camera going on. I got some nice camera lights still. Got those the other day. What's going on here? Try this. I did get it working eventually. It will work eventually, just a matter of getting it to pick up in Streamlabs OBS here. And where is it? Oh, there it is. All right, off, on. Frame rates are back. Yeah. I don't know, but I'd like to take off sometime today. So, oh, there we go. Yay, my frame rate's back. I don't know why it just doesn't like XSplit VCam. But it's there. We got our frames up to 30 again, and we're doing fine. So, but thanks once again to JetPod Sim for coming in today. And just to show you, I did show this in the stream last couple streams ago, but I did get your sticker, which is awesome. Right there. See? Had it ready to go. I haven't decided where to stick it yet, but I'm keeping it until I do. So, and I hope you enjoyed the Eric Flight keychain as well. All right, so today we're continuing on our Around the USA flights. Let's get some music on here. We are going to Cleveland, Ohio. It should take like 55 minutes. That's what I've calculated. And we're taking off from Toledo. And with Weather Force working, it's an excellent thing because now I have real world weather again. Fuel should already be on. I actually got this thing started. I wanted to do it around 11, but then I got stuck with the kids when my wife went shopping, which makes sense. Not complaining. Just saying that some priorities came up, and so I had to wait that long to this flight. So let's get on it then. Checklist. Fuel's already on, like I said. Just double checking because that gets everybody. All right, seat track back lock, avionics off, autopilot off, throttle 1/4 of an inch. Mixture full lean. It's going a lot better today. Weather Force updated literally within hours, and now it works. So it's going much better, and I just fixed the camera problem. So it's all good. All right, mixture full lean, brakes are set, master on, beacon on, fuel pump shouldn't be on yet, turned it off. And fuel pump now on, 5 seconds, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, full lean, off with the fuel pump, and clear prop, max start. There we go, it is good to go. All right, oil pressure should be in the green, but it always ends up there because it's not realistic. Even if I'm at advanced RPMs, it has to be about 15, but we usually clock that at about 1,000, so we don't fall any mags or anything like that. All right, lights as required. Put the landing, taxi on, and we'll pretend nav is ADSB. Make sure it's required. We'll leave it where it is. Seatbelts, harnesses, flaps up. We'll test this. I tested this earlier, but it should be good. That it is. Heat vent to frost. Let's see what Rex Weather Force says. It says it is 48 degrees. Yeah, I'd say put some heat on. There we go. Avionics on. There we go with the transponder. Happy Halloween, everybody, by the way. I totally forgot to start with that because, again, I was worried about our camera issue. But now it's all good. No frights to be had. Hey, how's it going, Titanium Druid? Thanks again, once again, for calling me captain, even though I am not the captain of every ship. All right, avionics on. ATIS. Let's get my flight log going on. 118.75. But yeah, yesterday was, I got on the stream right after I got out of work. And Weather Force wasn't working, and I was like already streaming, so I was like, whatever. And it was quite the thing. So let's hear the ATIS. If they can. If they have the ATIS for Toledo, which they should. 118.75. Let's see if I was wrong on that or something. Maybe I wrote down the wrong thing. Not ground services. Go back to clearance. I'm not doing clearance. It says KTOL. Let's check the volume on it. Got the volume all the way up. I'm not hearing anything. If we have to, we will use Weather Force, because that should be what's going in it, but why isn't it? And you got COM 1 selected. Transmitting on COM 1. Volume panel is up. Okie dokie. Well, that is... Oh, it's because I flipped it back. Duh. Okay. Knew something was going on. Alright, give me an ATIS. Let's go. Don't tell me the engine quit. Oh, it did. What did I do wrong now? I must have... when I hit the throttle, it must have defaulted to my quadrant instead of the TPM. Here we go. Well, let's hope everything works now. And I still have a battery. That's good news. Well, that's interesting. I'm not getting... You hear the radio in the background, but... That's the... Okay. Well, just for... see if COM 2 will work. Boy, I said this way too soon because now the comms aren't working. COM 2. Don't need the marker. I hear static. I just don't hear a weather report. Alright. We'll go with the winds here. 170 at 9, gusting to 19. I am connected to VAT Sim 2. It's clear. 10 square miles of visibility. Yeah. 10 viz. Altimeter 3035. Temperature 9. Minus 2. The dew point. Alright. So, 3035. Let's see if they actually fix this altimeter thing here. But typically it doesn't do the right altimeter setting in the weather until you start like going down the taxiway. So it should be reading about 683, which it is. So they must have fixed that. That's cool. All right. Good job, Rex. Something went right. All right. With that, we're going to have to call up Cleveland Center for clearance and getting out of here. So let's go 134.9, get it ready to go. And hopefully that's all good. Back to the checklist. Yeah, as soon as I got the update, I didn't want you to be frustrated like me, so I had to tell everyone right away. I was like, don't do what I did, be streaming, and all of a sudden this isn't working. It would show like injecting, but it wasn't injecting. Transponder, alternate squawk, ADS-B's on. Altimeter set, ATIS didn't really work. Let's get a radio check with Cleveland Center. Cleveland Center, November 489er Echo Foxtrot, radio check, please.
November 489er Echo Foxtrot, loud and clear.
Thank you, 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, so VATSIM can hear us. Taxiway is required. Brakes will test on the way out. And we do have to get a clearance before going anywhere. Because this is Class C, which I never really fly into during real life. I mean, it's just because I haven't done that. I mean, it's not that I can't. But during the poker run, I was reminded that you have to get clearance out of Class C. And it's not like D where you just call up ground, and they tell you where to go. It's kind of the same thing, only here. Alright, so we'll get clearance and get going. We're expecting runway 16. Short runway. We'll see what happens though, because yesterday I got 25 when I was expecting 34. Alright.
JetBlue 2123, contact Indianapolis Center, 119.55. 1957.
The flight information at the top there that works with Microsoft. What are you talking? I'm just looking at the MEDAR. That's all I did. Seeing that I couldn't get the ATIS in there because it wasn't coming out. I mean, I'll try again. 118.75. You don't hear anything, so I don't know what's up with Toledo. As far as winds aloft, I use the real world winds aloft. Oh, that? I use this program called Fly Live. It's just an overlay, and then you put in your flight plan, and it kind of does everything like that. So Fly Live. Let me see if I can get you a website. You can take a look at it. I don't know if I can get you a website. Give me a second. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'll send you the link here. Check that out, and then you're able to customize the colors and everything. So let me know if you need any graphics on that. So because we do owe you a lot, and I would be willing to help you on that. Okay. All right. With that, I was gonna say with the latest weather because we don't have a designation for the weather. Up, 2-year-old on board. Hello. Hi, you got like 5 seconds. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Southwest 3333, wind
right. Well, listen, Daddy's gonna fly for
150
at
at 7, runway
okay?
10 left, clear
So
to
why
land.
don't you go hang out with Mommy? No, don't hit the autopilot button. No. All right?
JetBlue 2123, contact Indianapolis Center,
I'll play with you again
119.55.
after. Yeah, I gotta go fly. Yeah. It's Mommy's turn. You're hitting the throttle with your butt. Okay. Go see Mommy, okay? Yeah. I wanna fly. Go.
Southwest 953, runway 10
on,
center, just taxi
Halloween
straight
tonight.
ahead on Whiskey.
Anything it takes. Alright? Go see Mama. Okay, sorry about that little...
Roger, they can, well, tell you what, if you're facing nose north, just do that turn on Delta 3 Echo Whiskey.
And we'll get some clearance here in a second. Cleveland Center, November 489 Echo Foxtrot.
Southwest 953, thank you.
I just stepped
November
on
489 Echo Foxtrot, Cleveland Center, go ahead.
Cessna Echo Foxtrot on the ground at Toledo with the current weather, ready to taxi VFR, departure to the east.
Roger, 9 Echo Foxtrot, what's your aircraft type? Disregard, I got a VFR flight plan here for you, that works. 9 Echo Foxtrot. Let me pull up the weather at Toledo. We're having some weather reporting issues.
No problem. 9 Echo Foxtrot.
All right, 9 Echo Foxtrot. It'll be runway 25, taxi via Bravo. You can cross runway 16. Toledo altimeter 3031.
Okay, taxi runway 25 via Bravo, cross 16, and the altimeter is 3031 for 9 Echo Foxtrot. He's supposed to say feedback correct.
WestJet 33, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
Alright, let's go into 25. Crossing 16. That's via Bravo. So we're going to take a right out of here and just go right down over there. So clear on the left, clear on the right. We'll check the brakes. Brakes are good. Turning to the right. My right rudder is still not working, so again, I'm waiting for
Southwest 953 at the departure, turn right heading 190. Wind 150 at 7, runway 10 center, clear for takeoff.
So looking to thrustmaster TPRs, but I'm all ears on rudder pedals that you haven't used. The only thing I want
WestJet
is
33, Cleveland Center, you with me?
Design, because I want it more like the Cessna, where you have the heel off the ground. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I don't mind putting down some cash on that, but everything's sold out right now, so it's just waiting. And the honeycomb, I'm waiting for too, the Charlies. But it is what it is.
Good afternoon, Cleveland Center. This is Delta 1028.
Also, I noticed that when I did that
for
patch,
300.
it kind of threw my sensitivities all around. So the rudders are very, very
Delta 1028, Cleveland Center. Good afternoon. Hello.
sensitive now. So I'm going to have to play with that again because I didn't save my sensitivity settings. Okay, we are going to look left or right before we cross runway 16, but this is the main terminal in Toledo. I got to get some nice AI liveries.
Did you want me to ident for Delta 1028?
No, you just came from Indianapolis Center, right?
Alright, yes,
I
sorry.
hate with the taxi lights being everywhere, they don't belong. Okay, clear on the left, clear on the right. Hey, by the way, if you want to fly with me, we're departing Toledo right now, so feel free to. You don't have to be on VATSIM, that's why I left the Microsoft Flight Simulator weather on there. That's all up to you. Okay, hold here just for a second. Clear. Clear.
TBM November 728 Romeo Sierra, Cleveland Center, roger, radar contact. Squawk 5743.
But should be a quick flight today.
Sorry, apparently our plane had to...
See what I'm saying? Like, the sensitivity, it's kind of like defaulted to, like, it's there and
okay,
really
is that WestJet 33?
Yep,
So,
Roger, yeah, we've been trying to reach you. Contact Washington Center 133.72.
And somehow we've lost the taxi line up there on Bravo, but it's cool. Okay, we're going to do a run up next. Go to my checklist. Turn this thing around.
Southwest 953's radar contact, say altitude, passing.
But that kind of stinks whenever there's an update that wipes out your sensitivity settings.
Southwest 953, roger, climb and maintain flight level 290.
A little quicker. All right. Run up, brake set, fuel set to both.
Yeah, go ahead and proceed direct mortgage
Turn
now.
set for takeoff. Flight controls, doing the box.
Delta 5688, contact Detroit approach 126.22.
Enunciator lights up.
2622, Delta 5688.
Instruments, turn coordinates in the middle, no flag. Heading coordinate should be a little over 28. It is.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot. What's your direction again?
We're going east out of Toledo, 9 Echo Foxtrot.
East out of Toledo, roger. Squawk 5774. Runway 25, line up and wait.
5774, and we'll line up and wait on runway 25 once I get the run up done here. Thanks, 9 Echo Foxtrot. Okay, altimeter looks good, horizon looks good, airspeed looks good.
Delta 1028, descend via the Hot Rod 1 arrival. Detroit altimeter 3031.
1800.
Descend via the Hot Rod 1 arrival, Detroit altimeter 3031, Delta 1028.
Looks good, back to both. Looking at the RPMs here, that's what we're looking at, the drop there. Left. Good, back to both. Vacuum looks good. Amps should
Southwest 3333,
here,
welcome to
but they never
Pittsburgh.
are,
Thanks
so
for
we
flying
think
with
that
us
is
this
good.
afternoon.
Oil
You have a
pressure,
good
oil
day.
temperature's in the green. We're gonna idle, should go down to about 575 to 625.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, that's good enough. It's close enough. And back to 1,000.
Yeah, I can if you want.
All right, well, we turn here. If there's a problem on the takeoff roll, mechanical emergency or otherwise, and there's enough available runway ahead.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to have a VIP simulated here, but
1,400 feet,
we'll see, depending on what the traffic situation looks like, and if I'm controlling, we'll do what we can. But if you're flying out airline, you shouldn't have a problem. You'll be under a flight plan.
We will take a turn to the 17025. Take a turn to the right and land downwind on the grass and taxi with the runway reservoir to west.
Cleveland Center, Delta 777 with flight level 380.
Okay, we're gonna line up and hold here like we've been told to. Line up and wait. My right rider's working a little bit better today. Not much.
Hi, I'm Delta 777 Cleveland Center. Good afternoon. Ident, please.
Actually, now that I see the windsock, we'll turn left if we have to. If we're above 1,400 feet. That was a mistake, 'cause the wind's coming from
I
the
didn't
south,
send
so that
Delta
makes sense.
777 heavy.
To the left, not the right.
Delta 777 or 777 radar contact about 25 east of the Indian Head VOR. Maintain flight level 380.
Looking good. Flaps are up.
Maintain
Check the
380,
specs
Delta
here. Fuel's
777
on.
heavy.
Fuel pictures all the way in. Okay. Cleveland Center, Cessna Foxtrot. We're lined up to wait on 25, waiting for takeoff clearance.
908 Foxtrot, thank you. Wind 180 at Niner, runway 25, clear for takeoff, left turn, eastbound, approved.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, and the left turn to eastbound is approved. 9 Foxtrot. Here we go, rotate at 55, climb at 70.
Cleveland Center, hello, Delta 2476, level 310.
This white rudder thing is bugging me, but we do the best we can. Plastic on the inside is
This
basically
Delta 2476, Ident,
sensitivities
please.
aren't helping me either, so I'm just gonna go with it.
Scorecard then 2476.
Rotate. Well, that's a terrible rotate right there. Alright, a little bit of right rudder. Definitely got to look at these sensitivities. Even the elevator is a little stiffer than what I'm used to. Very good, we're off. Excuse me. And we'll be doing a left turn out of here to go to the east, direct to Cleveland, Ohio.
Delta
Should be able to see some
2476,
city,
radar contact
which is
40
good.
north
That's when they say
west
flights
or west of the
able to see
Carlton
the
VOR,
net
maintain
in
flight level
miles.
310.
Maintain 310, 2476.
Jet Pilot Cinema, I'm gonna see if if you're interested. I got these lights for streaming, and I can give you a link for that because I actually got them with 100% rebate and no reviews required. So let me know if you're interested, and I'll see if I can find it again because they do work very well with webcams when streaming. Go 74, go toward pattern altitude about 1700, and then we'll take a turn to the left. Clear on the left. We will get some outside views as soon as we're established on course here. But we are making our way slowly back to Plymouth, Massachusetts, and I have a feeling that we're going to stick to our given deadline, my given deadline of November. All right, check it one more time. Clear on the left. Take a turn to the left here. Climb at 80. Again, it's cooling the engine, and I can see the windows a little bit better. Or for people like me who are short. And we're going to be climbing the 5,500 feet today. They know all that in that sim because we did file a flight plan. We should be good to go. I didn't request flight following, but he's probably got me anyways because he gave me a transponder code, but not expecting it.
Okay, Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, radar contact, say altitude passing.
We are passing 2,200 at Foxtrot.
9 Echo Foxtrot, roger, maintain VFR altitude, your discretion, maintain appropriate VFR altitude.
Roger. 9 Foxtrot. Okay, let me see what I had for a heading here. The calculator was locked. 103. So once we get on course, you should keep a heading about 103 and should keep us on course with the wind correction angle and everything. But looking good. See you later, Toledo. It was fun. Even though in all your default grandeur, you still have some problems. Never did turn this road on. Downtown Toledo. Passing there too. East. See, course now. Again, we just want to be wary of traffic. But he is basically going to keep me tracked in real life in P.O.'s Tower. Or at least the Class C airspace. Then he turned me over to approach if not. The only one we have online is Cleveland Center for today. As far as VATSIM traffic, there's not much out there. It's daytime. It's Halloween.
Cleveland Center for that 1256.
So,
with you.
we're up here, so it didn't update. It did update. We're down here in Toledo. We're going to Cuyahoga County Airport.
FedEx 1256, radar contact position check. Squawk 5761.
There we go. Hold about 106, and we should be good course. We're going to lead the mission out.
Walker 5761, FedEx 1256.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 953.
Right about there.
Southwest
Maximum
953, go ahead.
Outside air temperature is
on the
33 degrees
Burnham
Fahrenheit.
5 RNAV
And I
arrival.
don't remember there being
Reagan.
any icing
It says that
calls
we
or
should
anything.
be at
Single
310 at
airlines.
Trucko with our crew.
Check. Nope.
9 Is it okay
Turbulence.
here?
Nope. So
Yeah, you
unlike
just
the earlier
maintain.
flights,
That's for
especially
aircraft
when
that
we're
are
at
descending, who's
a
higher than
little
that. But
early.
yeah, you're going to be fine where you're at.
due to icing, like I wasn't getting any lift at all, and luckily I was at good altitude to reach an airport.
Yep, you're going to get
Looking
further
pretty
descent
good
from
today.
Washington Center.
Should be some good, nice flying today.
Southwest 953, contact Washington Center now, 133.72.
Toledo
You have a
off
good
to our
flight.
left. Pretty good. Well, the weather feel free to chat or just hang out, watch the stream. I appreciate you coming away. But we are 8 people away from getting to the next level of Twitch, so I can get some custom reviews. Get some more. Get some more things that we can do on the Twitch stream to make it more interactive. Everything's not much. We're good now, I just started. Alright, I said Kilo Tango Delta Zulu, first checkpoint. Should be coming up on our left. That's the Kilo Tango. Right past the signal over here. We should have gotten there in 13 minutes, and it started straight away. We are see what the time would be and then affect all the times as needed. There's also some restricted airspace, which I didn't check the ceilings on that, but we're going to go with it anyways. And we'll also be dealing with Class B airspace in Cleveland, so we're going direct to Cuyahoga at 5,500. So, should be good either way. We'll stay on with Cleveland Center the whole way, and we'll be good. Actually, we should probably do 122.8 for now. Yeah, we'll do that. Because we are flying VFR for now. Without flight following. Not needed. So, not much out there. If it was a big event, I might, but Class Bravo would be something you can track down. We're going, again, a little to the south of Toledo Exec because of that restricted airspace. I'm going to have to fly to the south of that restricted airspace. Toledo looks pretty good. Some oil ticks down there. That's real world traffic there, that DPJ 99. So again, if you have Flight Radar 24, you can kind of check up what that is in real life. Take a look at that. I got my tablet here. That was Delta Papa Juliet 99. Delta Papa Juliet 99. Putting it in my head. Come on, let me type. Alright, that was, out in the distance, a Delta private jet. Never saw that before. And that is behind us. Let me just keep this. It says no flights allowed. It's just private jet from Delta. Leave the executive, so not around. They're, definitely kind of looks like they're high up in the islands. Cities. Exactly, it's right over there. Just look at first checkpoint. It's on it. flying up the coast of New York area as well. So, Buffalo, I want to hang around Niagara Falls and Wisconsin just to see what's in the falls from there. Turning northeast from there to get back to Massachusetts. Last couple of legs. It's been a very good experience and it's been a lot of fun. Also, while practicing my remote cross country things. We're at 5,500, so we're going to trim out and also 2,400 RPMs. Also, got the mixture right about there. And so the trim works a little bit better than what it used to. The sensitivities were affected, obviously, with the patch, but right about there. Looking pretty good. All right, executive coming up on our left. I got 4 minutes on my watch, so again, we're just going to affect all the times, and we should be meeting those waypoints at the flight time given or indicated. All right, next checkpoint will be Port Clinton, and that should be in 11 minutes. So we'll see what happens with that. It's a city right on the coast of Lake Erie, but we're going to try flying straight over it because of that restricted airspace north of it. And this is where GPS can help you in real life or on the simulator to avoid restricted airspaces in the sea while you're flying. They have a section right there. Whereas if you have the paper section, which you should still have as backup, you can kind of track and see all the different waypoints around the restricted airspace to avoid it. So, and hopefully with your flight plan, you would be going very good to avoid it. Looks like you have some train tracks down there. It'd be awesome to see some trains in the city there. Not overdone, but out. There you go. Toledo executive again out there. We got a window and everything, so. Ship's still being a little sensitive. Very good. Yeah, I'm with you. Oh, yeah. No,
That's the
actually,
9er Echo Foxtrot. How do you hear on the voice?
I have you now. I'm sorry. I switched over to VFR frequency. I wasn't thinking that over Foxtrot.
9er Echo Foxtrot. Yeah, I didn't get the read back on that, but I did give you frequency change, squawk VFR frequency change approved, but I was asking before I did that, did you want VFR flight following to Cuyahoga County? You don't have to stay with me, but if you plan to transit the Cleveland class Bravo airspace, you will need to get clearance from that, and also you need to contact me again for landing at Cuyahoga County Airport.
I wasn't going to request flight following, but I was going to contact you before I transitioned to Bravo. So.
All right. Well, then radar service terminated. Squawk 1200 frequency change approved. Just give me a call back up when you need to get clearance through the Bravo airspace.
Roger, 9 Echo Foxtrot. All right, there we go. Yeah, messed it up a little bit, but we're good. We're all good. A little bit out of sequence for both of us, so. But regardless, we got what we needed across, and we're good to go. Either way. Check on the mic. Okay, good. Just checking. Now that I was contacted, yeah, we can probably go in anyways because I need to get more towards Port Clinton, and my GPS app just went on my tablet, so we're okay still. There we go. Yeah. All right, as we get closer to Lake Erie and stuff like that, Class Bravo, we'll call him about a good at least 10 nautical miles, if not 20 out. And good. I just, again, didn't want to have flight following. There's not much on that sim for traffic. And I was going to 106, but it's very sluggish compared to a 172 with the ailerons here. So again, things I'm gonna have to work out on my own. And I wanted to get this flight in today. And we will be flying a little over Lake Erie once we get established past this restricted airspace here, which I'm wondering why it's restricted. Again, in real life I would have checked it up with the paper sectional, and so the controlling authority was just to have it written down just in case. But it's right on the it's right on the coast over here. I don't know what's up. Pulling out over here. It's over the water, but again, it would have been over Lake Erie. Port Clinton's going to be right over here on the cusp here. Same Dusky Bay. And Erie. So we're aiming for to fly over that. So if anyone's used to this area, I am not, but we have Oak Harbor, Ohio coming up in front of us. Ground speed of 122, not shabby. Not shabby at all. Very good. Sorry, I had some things going on here. All right. So, well on our way. Very clear, nice flying weather here. And we're also using real times. This is hopefully kind of what it resembles in the real world. So. Time. Let's check it up. I'm going to go to the FAA website and get the sectional here. Oh, that's the wings program. Oh, I forgot. I did have a flight instructor to sign me off on that, so let's see if he was signed up or not. Wings. No, not checked off yet. So we'll see if I actually get the My Wings program, which is for pilots. It's kind of an FAA safety program in place of your biannual review, because every 2 years as a private pilot you have to be reviewed on your flight skills, just to make sure that you're proficient, current with them. But I did the wings program, so I'm waiting for either my flight instructor, who couldn't find the email. I had an email to him like 5 times through the wings website, or a flight instructor that said he would sign me off on it because he knows I did my check ride, which I'm using for the flight portion. It's been a little over a year, so I'm not sure if it's good anymore, because I did try to do it earlier, but it is what it is. And without further ado, let's go check out the sectional chart where I am, see if we can learn what that restricted airspace is. Actually, I can just type it in, can I? R5502B. I know you have to check the sectional. But amendment restricted areas, here we go. It's the FAA and Title 49 of the United States Code. Yeah, that's the FAA. Yeah. I'm trying to find out what it's all about. Controlling agency is Toledo approach. And Port Clinton's what we're aiming for there. Trim up because the trim's not working as well. There should be some type of thing to tell me what's going on there. There's VIP movement in the area, which probably means presidential thing or something that's coming out of not where we are, but okay, we look for it again. Which again is to our left, way south of the restricted airspace. Just want to find out what's going on. Let's see if they have it on Skyback. I don't know if they have restricted things on here. If they give me a reason. Let's see. I don't think they do. Well, I'll keep looking, and then I'm going to give up if we get to Port Clinton and I can't find it, so. I have the amendments to the restricted area, but I don't have the actual what's going on. Cedar Point National Wildlife Area. No, Wildlife Refuge is up there. I mean, I guess it could be. Maybe that's why they don't let you flag there. Maybe there's some like breeding or something going on over there for animals. Some endangered species or something. There's the Ottawa National Wildlife Refuge, which is along the coast. That way. Kind of intrigued. Do we have ships? No, that's just to clear off the little marks on the windshield there. Okay, it's still downloading the PDF. And see if it can tell me anything about restricted airspace that's now north of us, right over here. Actually, that kind of looks like airfield there on the ground. It's not on the chart, I don't think. So now this is an old chart from 2018 Ohio Aeronautical chart, so that is gonna help us. But anyways, it's restricted and I do not know why, so it's better to avoid it either way. That is not an airfield, by the way. There's a windmill though. Just clearly shown on the sectional, so it's right here on the coast here. No clue. Okay, so we won't worry about it anymore. Port Clinton's coming up ahead of us. Right here. Right. What we're going to do now is we're going to go right direct course so that we overlay Gary. Turn to the left here. Get a direct course, and then we run outer echelons of Class Bravo. We'll call for clearance. Transmission to the Class Bravo, so let's fly right over Port. What a nice day for flying here, though, huh? Yesterday in my area, where I fly out of in real life, it was like 800 overcast. Wonder what it is today, but we're not going to be flying this week. We're going to try flying next weekend. I have my two flights with friends here. I have one that's still trying to get his private, and I try to get him up there so he can get used to it. He's supposed to fly on Friday, but that got canceled because of snow and low visibility, like I said. Today it's clear, so it's actually a good day to fly, and there's no wind in Plymouth, according to this. And the whole area is actually pretty good, so. This just wasn't any openings on the bookings for today at renting flight school, and I had a flight booked for tomorrow, but it was a nighttime flight just in case I couldn't get my 3 landings in the other week, which I already did. So I wanted to save some money and go on some longer flights with friends, so I decided to do that instead. And any money that I don't use slowly goes into a fund to perhaps buy a plane later on. So figure it's gonna take about a down payment of $15,000 to $18,000 to get a 172. So we're 1/15th of the way there, everybody. And again, your support makes it happen, believe it or not, through the YouTube and this and that. on my Eric DIY channel, not so much the Eric Flight, but if the Eric Flight ever panned out, that's where the monetization funds would go towards flying and all that stuff. And I can fly more frequently with that too. And I am blessed the way I am though, because my other YouTube channel, Eric DIY, has made me all the money for my private and also for my current flying. So I am not using my main salary at all. But all right, Port Clinton was about 19 minutes. I said 15, so that's fine. 19, just all the other times. 25. I had to go around that restricted airspace too, so that made a difference. But, all right, good. And hopefully we'll also get an instrument rating in 2021. I'm going to start working on it. Hopefully, try to get more cross-country time in. I have about 30-something hours, and I want them to get it to around 50, so that requirement is basically done except for the actual thing. Next checkpoint is going to be an island out here. It's going to be Kelly's Island in 5 minutes. We have to get out over Lake Erie to get more direct on course probably to see it, but it should be this little island right over here, right on the coast. There's an airport called Kelly's Island, 89 Delta, 89er Delta. And that's our next checkpoint. So. Beautiful Lake Erie. Erie. I'm saying Erie, ain't I? I don't know. I think that's the pronunciation of it, though. But if I'm wrong, please don't hold anything against me. And it's just been a beautiful flight so far. No real problems or anything. And we are on VATSIM, so again, we will be calling for transition clearance through Class Bravo. And I'm going to need that to get to Cuyahoga County Airport anyways, which is in, or underneath, I should say, the Class Bravo. It's Class Delta at 3,400 and below, but above that would be Class Bravo. So. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll be streaming tomorrow as well on future flights around the USA flights. We might be able to get to New York maybe tomorrow if I push it. But if not, we'll get close to New York. Coming up on Cleveland, you can see it's out there. You see it off our right wing. If I flag over Lake Erie, we get a nice scenic view. Right. I kind of remember doing this flight last year when I did it on the same planes. I went right past it. Questions, comments, let me know. Chat it up. Just want to sit back and relax and watch. That's cool. I appreciate you just tuning into the stream. I'll give you a good flight. Kelly's Island Airport. It's going to be off our left. Get a time, and then go from there. But I'm going to start worrying about this whole Class Bravo transition. Not worrying, just making sure I contact at an appropriate time. You'll probably give me a squawk code to get through there too, so it'll be all good. See if we can see the airport off to our left here. It's a nice island. It's like a miniature version of Martha's Vineyard around here in Massachusetts. There should be an airport right in the center here. And that will be our checkpoint. So check my altitude. Yeah. Should be down. Never stay stable there. I think that's this strip right there. So that will be our checkpoint. We got a time of 24 and a half, 25 minutes. Now we'll also turn on course here. I did say 25 minutes, so we'll come to this 25. And our next checkpoint is Lorraine, which is on the coast there. It's the city of Lorraine. Okay, we'll call 20 miles out here, Cleveland Center. That's going to be about another 5. So, stay on the vet Simualtor for now, and then when I get to the outer mode C, circle on the sectional. No, that's about 20, and I'll say 20 miles northeast of Cleveland Hopkins, requesting transition to Class Bravo airspace. Very good. Excuse me. Good, things looking good. Directly over Lake Erie right now. I want to see if we can see any ships. I don't see any, but it's a nice reflection of the sun. Kind of stunk because last week I was going to go fly with some friends, and we were literally driving to the airport because we kind of meet there. It's a little far out for all of us. Plymouth is about a 50-minute drive for me where I live, and yeah, it's halfway there, and then the rudder went on the plane I was going to rent, and I needed that extra, basically the full gross weight, the maximum weight allowed on the 172P is 2,400 pounds. And the M and the N, the other models that they have, the 172, they only go up to 2,300. So I kind of need that extra 100 pounds to carry passengers. And not only that, but the 172N that was available was only allowed to be for 2 hours. I was going to go up to Keene, New Hampshire for a cross-country flight, take some friends up with me, and just didn't happen. So at that point, we just say, I saved money for another day, and move on. But should be flying next weekend. Check out my schedule here. We still have 3 videos to edit there, like halfway through 1. Again, it's just finding time to do everything. So, as you can tell with the 2-year-old, I love them to death, but it's hard just to find time to do things. But the next flight is hopefully next Saturday, November 7th. I'm taking up to 152, and probably be doing a cross country somewhere. I haven't decided yet. And then the week after that, I invited my friend to go up with me in a 172P if it's working, which it should be, because they should be fixing the rudder. Next week after that, we're going to be doing an evening flight with friends. The same 2 guys who are driving halfway there. And we'll might just go check out the sites at night around here in Providence and Boston. We'll see about where I'm gonna go with that one, but we gotta start getting one of these cross countries done so I can get most of that done for instrument training. They require like so many hours of cross country on your own anyways. So I think that's as far as I want to go. My instrument rating will be fine and good to go with that. And insurance should drop if I ever were to buy a plane someday. Not much, but you know, little books you have the instrument rating. Well, I don't want to do CFI. That's probably the only thing I would possibly think of in the future because I am a teacher in life already. But not something I'm currently looking into doing. But other than that, just working to stay healthy and keep that medical. But I am thinking about going basic med on the next medical. I'm good till 2024, so. Alright, definitely coming up on the area. It's starting to change out there. Rain. Up the coast. Right there. That's why I'm flying over the coast. We'll see if we can get close enough to get a good shot of Cleveland, but I do have to call in for transition class
83,
Bravo. So
flight level 3.
let's see, 5, 10. Yeah, we'll pull 20 miles out. Cleveland set in November 489 Echo Foxtrot.
Delta 983, Cleveland Center, hello, squawk 5707.
5707 Delta 983.
Delta 2476, descend and maintain flight level 250.
Okay, we cannot go into Bravo until he clears
Delta
us.
9 Echo Foxtrot, Cleveland Center.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, approximately 20 miles northwest of Cleveland Hopkins, requesting transition to Class Bravo.
Cessna 489 Echo Foxtrot, Roger, squawk 5766.
5766 for 9 Echo Foxtrot. Yeah, we're not clear yet, so we can't go into Class Bravo yet, which is why we called out for a little.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot, radar contact position checks, cleared through the Cleveland Class Bravo airspace, Cleveland altimeter 3033.
Roger, cleared through Class Bravo, 9 Echo Foxtrot. What was the thing? Hey, Melvin, how's it going?
Delta 983, radar contact
Daniel, how you
17
doing?
miles east of the Wellsville VOR, maintain flight level 380.
That's what he said. There we go. So we'll clear through the Bravo. We're going to go direct to Cuyahoga, and hopefully,
Delta 983, radar
staying near
contact
the coast
lost
here,
now.
we will get a good look at Cleveland as we go by. So, nice to see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, awesome. Well, thank you. Been checking out your stream lately as well, sir. About to pass Cleveland. Hoping that some buildings show up. Skyscrapers. We'll see. And I'm kind of like in between red track and city, so and Mesnack 42 is also with us. Wow, all the guys are coming in. There you go. There you go. Appreciate it, guys. Virtual USA Flying Club. You'll see the banner every now and then on the stream. And if you're not one of us, you should be. What's holding you back? It's been a fun time.
Brickyard 4539, no problem. Taxi to the ramp, your discretion.
We're not that far out. Lorraine's going to be coming. Our checkpoint's going to be coming up right there. Right here. And again, hopefully we see some of Cleveland. I'd like to dedicate this part of the flight
just let me know.
to Rob. But, oh, hey, we got a
You need anything, just let me know. The one's beverage service. Yeah, that's
Not included on this flight. Did you pay the extra fee?
That was my friend during a flight, the one that's trying to get his private right now. Finish it up, but yeah, that was funny. We were with Class Bravo in Boston.
Generic 24 Alpha contact Cleveland Center on 127.9.
And I believe I had him flying the plane at that point, so it was interesting. Just let him know. If you need anything, he's there. Thank you so much to the Cessna 42 host.
Generic 24 Alpha.
Starting to see some buildings, but I was hoping we could go a little faster than that. Let's see. I guess when you say flights, a lot of it's more scenic things as well. So. Coming up on the rain, coming out there, so we still have some time. I'm gonna scoop that coast. I'm gonna see what we can do for scenery. I installed a buttload of scenery into this, but I don't remember if I did anything with Cleveland or not. I literally went on like a scenery binge one day, and then I had it a 10-minute loading time, so I had to I took out some scenery from the Southwest though, so everything else is in here. So if I didn't install anything from Cleveland, it's here. Okay, Lorraine, checkpoint time about 35 minutes using dead reckoning on today's flight, and I said it would be 35, so we're right on course. Okay, next checkpoint is Kilo Bravo, Kilo Lima. It should be right across, basically. That is Burke Lakefront Airport. They have some stadiums around there which have TFRs around them according to my tablet. I'm not sure if that's entirely accurate. We'll try to download those TFRs here. But we'll have to start descent in a couple of minutes as well for Cuyahoga County Airport. No, they're still there, so we'll go more out into Lake Erie to avoid those real world TFRs, the stadiums there. Occasionally look over here too to see if we get some difference. Alright, that's the train. Checkpoint, we have area, distance, out here. I think we have boats flying. I have a boat. We have a boat. I'm not going to sing the Step Brothers song that's going on in my head right now. Looking pretty good. Again, we'll look at Cleveland as we get closer, but we are in the second inner circle, so 3,000, 8,000 feet in Class Bravo. Someday I'm going to take the visual over Boston in Class Bravo. I got to work up to that. That flight guys that we did in New York there with the Skyline, that kind of helped me get a little more confidence in doing all this. So someday, real life, I'm going to do the Skyline tour.
Cleveland Center, Titan 1055 at flight level 240.
We'll also do the
Flight
Boston
1055,
visual
Cleveland Center, hello.
route over Boston. So gonna be some special people on that one, I'll tell you, because that's gonna be a little nerve-wracking at first. But
And Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot altitude, your discretion, through the Bravo airspace, descend at your discretion. Cuyahoga County altimeter. County altimeter is 3031.
3031 and at my discretion, 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, so with that, we will start descending soon, probably like right as we get over Cleveland. Traffic pattern altitude.
All aircraft landing and departing Pittsburgh International Airport,
So
Pittsburgh,
actually,
altimeter
let's get a little slow. Let's start to
3033.
descend now.
Cleveland Center Southwest 219er tree is at flight level 405, descending 10,000 feet. Southwest 219er tree, Cleveland Center, continue as
That
planned.
is still going.
Shipment 292, roger, descend and maintain flight level 31.
Down 310.
There's a conflict. descend right down to 1900. We're gonna wait for it to load a little bit. Then we'll take another look
Cleveland
outside.
Center, it's Delta 480
Cruise
Patty,
descent
level
down
flight level
to
330 for 300.
Delta 42, Cleveland Center, roger.
Southwest 219er tree contact Cleveland Center on 120.775.
Now obviously Microsoft Flight Simulator
Air
has
Canada
Cleveland Center
7982,
on this
contact
frequency as well,
Washington
so
Center, 133.72.
ignore that.
3372 Washington, Air Canada 7982, good day.
Going to 120.775 Southwest 219er tree. Cleveland Center FedEx tree 014 is out of flight level tree 65 for 10,000 feet. FedEx tree 014 Cleveland Center, continue as planned.
JetBlue 292, contact Washington Center, 133.72.
It's looking better. Again, lots of load, I guess. Lots of download. That is options out there. Yeah, I don't know if I got scenery for that or not. Looks like I might have. It's a little different than the satellite. I wish they'd load more scenery faster.
FedEx tree 014 contact Cleveland Center on 120.775.
Delta 482 to Cynthia, the Hot Rod 2 arrival, Detroit altimeter 3031.
That's about as close as I'm gonna get.
Delta 482, Cleveland Center.
Sorry, Delta 482, this is the wrong, but Cynthia arrival, copy that.
FedEx 9521, New York Center ATC 0, leaving my airspace, radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency 122.8, approved.
Does anybody have exciting plans for Halloween tonight? We're kind of just having the in-laws over with the kids. Having a little shindig. Let us know if you have anything special planned. It's kind of a bummer this year with everything going on, but it is what it is. Move on. I wish this would load a little faster. I wish they had a little bit more of the buildings here. Here's our next checkpoint for Lakefront. That's basically our last one. Back over to straight on the center. But maybe we'll see. There we go. Mike brings back your thoughts and ideas on the downtown, over there. Alright, I do have to check my altitude though before I descend. So we're at 3,500 and still descending. So looking pretty good on the setup here. And seeing that tower is not with us, we'll use center for clearance to land, but we do have to get our weather report here. So 119.95 is the weather. Let's get a quick weather update.
Kilo Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot automated weather observation 1800 Zulu. Wind 341 at 27. Visibility 9er. Sky condition clear. Temperature 6C dew point. 1 tree C altimeter 3030.
Which we're gonna go with his.
Kilo Charlie Golf Foxtrot automated weather observation.
But at least you know what to expect for winds 341 and 27s. It's blowing pretty good over there. Probably wouldn't do that in real life. My limit is usually around 20. But again, if you're flying somewhere and you were planning on landing, it doesn't hurt to try with the idea of I can go around if I have to. So, alright, let's take a look at Cleveland. I'll go by here. I'm trying to get as close as I can while avoiding the stadium TFRs. Welcome to Cleveland. Cuyahoga Street.
Boy, you're gonna have to do
Delta 42, Roger. Sorry, you can't make it in. Thanks for flying. You have a good one. We'll see you.
You also have to get out of here because this will be Class Delta for Brook Lakefront. And we're good. We're clear. Whew.
Cessna 9 Echo Foxtrot advise when you have the county airport in sight. You can plan for right downwind for runway 23. I'm sorry, runway 24.
Right downwind for 24 and we'll advise when in sight. 9 Echo Foxtrot. Alright, so right downwind 24. Yeah, that makes sense. We'll do a 45 to the downwind. We're just going to avoid this Brook Lakefront Class Delta airspace. That's Brook right there. So just get a quick time check, but I know where I am. 46 minutes it would have been if I wasn't transitioning around Class Delta. And we should be at Cuyahoga in about 4 minutes or so. And as you can see from the gold line at the top, it kind of tells you where we are in our flight. So we're almost done here for this short little hour trip to Cuyahoga County. We're straddling the Class D here for Brook Lakefront pretty hard though. So it is what it is. And we've already been cleared to go into Cuyahoga County's Class Delta over there too, so just doing a right 45 for runway 24. Which means the winds will be off my right.
Cleveland Center, Delta 983, back with you. Sorry about that.
Delta 983, Roger. Radar contact. Probably, let me give you a new squawk code. Oh, your flight is still in the system, so you don't need a new squawk code. Squawk 5707. We'll keep that.
Alright, back to 5707, Delta 983.
Yeah, I trimmed up just slightly, just give myself less of a descent here. While we get closer to Cuyahoga County. Sorry I couldn't get closer, it's just not realistic flying if I did. That is Cleveland. I was hoping to see the stadiums and just fly not to happen. I don't understand why they don't load more buildings. I mean, get that it's distance amazing. Come on, keep it. You have enough cash. Okay, that was lame. That was lame. Forget I even said that. Again, descending to 1900 to meet traffic pattern altitude at Cuyahoga, and we're straddling the Class D for Brook Lakefront here. So,
East Coast Jet 21 contact
kind of
Cleveland
disappointed
Center on
in the amount of buildings that I
127
loaded while I'm flying over Lake Erie over here, but I can't control the simulator that way. This is on ultra settings too, so kind of disappointed.
Going to 127.9 East Coast Jet 21.
But alright, we're gonna go direct for that right 45 entry to runway 24 Cuyahoga. And we should be good. We are under Class Bravo now, because that stopped at 3,000 feet. But 3,000 below for Brook Lakefront there, that would be Class Delta, which is why again we want to stay out of there. So, little intricate here, Cleveland. Not as bad as Dallas though. Dallas is on the private pilot written for a reason. It's because they know it's very intricate airspace with many different airspaces, and that's when they ask you all the questions about airspace, like where would you be in this, and what airspace, what would you need for that, and blah, blah, blah. So if you're planning on doing it private sometime, study up and get used to Dallas-Fort Worth's airspace, because that is at least what they have for now. I don't know if they changed it, but that seems to be what they go after when you go do your private. All right, we're at 1900. We'll increase the RPMs. Cuyahoga County should be right in front of us in the distance. Yeah, now it's starting to really come. It's a little underwhelming. It's up there. The amount of notes that we load.
Center, good afternoon. Southwest 3 checking in with you, descending to flight level 23.2.
Southwest 3 Cleveland Center, good afternoon. Descend via the Vector 2 arrival. Detroit altimeter 026.
We're about 7 nautical miles out here, so just looking for it. So did anyone else's sensitivity settings on Microsoft Flight Simulator get messed up after you did the update? Because I'm wondering if that's just me, or if it's for everybody. And it's not messed up bad, it just kind of went to a default, not what I said. Hey, what's up? Simaviation.com, simulateaviation.com. Of course, I'm an affiliate, and love when they tune in. Is it Tim or is it Marty? I'm taking it like it's Marty. Could be Tim, though. Never know which one when you pop up with that name on the stream. Just let us know. Oh, Marty, what's up? Yeah, well, if you have Rex Weather Force, you have to update that as well, too.
1055, like a step away for a couple minutes.
We're 1055, roger, call me when you're back.
There it is, it's in the distance.
We'll call you when back, thank you.
Cleveland Center, have airport in sight, America Foxtrot.
America Foxtrot, enter right downwind, runway 24.
Right downwind, runway 24, America Foxtrot. And then he should have given the clearance after, but it's okay, he kind of did. I'll just check it up again. Things going well. Wish I could have seen more of Cleveland as I entered here. One last look. But it only loads up so much satellite imagery here with buildings. But from what it does, it looks good. I just wish that we could have seen the stadiums and stuff.
King Air Charlie Golf, Quebec Alpha Mike, Cleveland Center, hello, clearance and request, stand by.
Alright, let's descend a little bit here in 1900. Increase the RPMs a little bit to help us on that. And we have a right downwind here. I'm entering on 45. Clear on the right. Clear on the left. And we'll turn downwind pretty soon. This trim's not helping me. It's not very lifelike. Okay, I'm gonna turn
American 575 contact
left here
runway
4 right now.
120.775.
Now the trim's going way too low.
Alright, King Air, Quebec Alpha Mike, cleared to the Cleveland Hopkins Airport via radar vectors, Decor, try for arrival, maintain
Busted up
4,000,
here, so
expect,
if you see some juddering, it's just that. We're a little close there. Wow.
12,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 134.9er, squawk 5706.
So, leave out just a little bit. We're also
Zero Delta Cleveland Hopkins via Deker, trying for arrival.
Alright,
Initial time
1700.
4,000, expect 1,200, 10 minutes.
We get to 110 knots, put 10 degrees in.
134.9 and squawk 5706. Quebec Alpha Mike.
There we go, 10 degrees. And he already said clear to land, but I'm gonna double check.
King Air, Quebec Alpha Mike, readback is correct. You want runway 23 for departure or runway 14?
That's confirm the winds 220 at 9.
Okay, turning base.
Yeah, the wind's 220 at 9, but 23 is a 5,000 foot run rate roughly.
We'll go with 23, no problem.
All right, call me when you're ready for
Should be about
taxi.
80
Plan for runway
knots, so I'm kind
23.
of controlling that with my descent here. 500 feet, as you can see.
Cessna 9er Echo Foxtrot, wind 170 at 7, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 24, Niner Foxtrot. Should be about 50.
Titan 1055 is back.
Titan 1055,
Final.
thank you. Descend cross 4 at and maintain 1000.
Need some more here.
Detroit
There we
altimeter
go.
3026.
A little low. Let's kick up the RPMs a little bit. Keep it straight. Let's get closer.
Descending cross 4 at
70 knots,
1000
and these
feet,
ailerons
Titan
are
1055.
Not as sensitive as I'd like them to be. So again, I'm going to have to fool around with all that stuff. Eventually. Probably sometime later today before the in-laws come over to
And Southwest
Halloween
1595
with
ready
the
to taxi. We have
grandkids.
information.
Looking pretty good. We have one more step of flaps to put in.
Southwest 1595, runway 10 left, taxi via Charlie Bravo.
Should have
10
a
left
wind
by
from
Charlie
our
Bravo.
right. Full flaps. Probably wouldn't do that in real life. It's just that the wind's not very realistic still in the simulator. Except you'd probably be being pushed over to my left in real life. But throttle's out because we're a little fast. Full flaps in. We should be landing at about 65 knots. Alright, so we're going to be a little slow. We're getting there. Got the aileron
309 heavy, Cleveland Center, hello, ident.
Come on, flare it. Should be already landing. There we go. Nice and easy. Right rudder. Alright. My right rudder again is a little busted. So
309 heavy, radar contact 39 miles
Flaps up.
east of the Indian Head VOR. Maintain flight level 360.
we'll take a turn on to Alpha 4 here on our right, which should lead us to the
Southwest 3
Heading some
contact,
stuff.
Detroit approach 126.22.
Alright, Southwest 3 going over to approach. Good day.
Alright. Stop after the hold short. Check our checklist and then report to him like he's ground. And go park this thing. But thank you for being on the stream, guys. I appreciate it. There's been a lot of you today. And best a shout out to the Virtue USA Flying Club members that made it. Flaps up, strobes off. Landing light, I like to leave on. I like to leave on my taxi light as well.
Cessna 9er Echo Foxtrot, welcome to Cuyahoga County. Taxi to the ramp via Bravo.
Taxi to the ramp via Bravo, 9 Echo Foxtrot, thank you. Alright, that would be right there, and I don't know where they would usually park, but there's some planes right there, so I'm going to go with that. Put on the right, put on the
Titan
left.
1055 is leading flight level 240 for 1000.
Can't wait
This
till I
is
get to Deluxe.
1055 Cleveland Center.
This is Bravo right here. I'm going to pull to the left of that plane over there. But alright, welcome to Cuyahoga County, everybody. And as soon as we park and get everything shut off here, we'll take the drone on a little adventure, like I usually do. And then we'll call it a day for now, seeing that we have Halloween tonight and we have kids here. So, alright, brakes. Okay, up to 1,000, go to the checklist to shut this thing off. ELT, verify silent, avionics off, radios, all lights except for beacon. Mixture's gonna go full lead. Magneto's off, master off, beacon off, and parking brake on, even though I never put one on in real life because it's hydraulic and can mess up things if you have a leak. But welcome to Cuyahoga County Airport outside of Cleveland. And let's send that drone out and hopefully nothing crashes. I mean, like, you know, sim-wise, not plane-wise. But welcome back to civilization on these Around the USA flights too as well, because look, we have a city. And let's go to Cleveland, seeing that we couldn't really see much from the air. See what we can see. So I'm just gonna get my section on here so I can get a base on what I'm looking for here. Go along the coast, speed up the drone a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we got Lake Erie over here. And there was Burke Lakefront Airport right there. Downtown Cleveland is over here. This is default, by the way. I wasn't able to download much scenery, but I'm taking that that's the baseball stadium. I might be wrong, but this looks like it is. And if there's a baseball diamond in there, we'll definitely know. It's still kind of loading. The city itself, yeah, it looks decent. You know, for default, it's pretty good. It's not, you know, A+ or anything like that. But it is still loading, so let's give it a chance here. I do like the fact that they have the drone, though, so you can go check things out after. Keep loading. I also don't understand why it's taking so long to load, because I do have the fastest internet connection that cable allows here in my area. So, should I complain to them and say, I want a refund? It's not as fast as you say it is. Come on, load fast. Alright, let's go up more on the coast while it kind of loads around here. But Cleveland Hopkins out here in the distance. Yeah, some Microsoft Flight Simulator traffic here. That Dallas TAL 1434 is a real flight coming out of here, I believe. Yeah. Okay, Cleveland Hopkins, he'll clean up as it downloads. Still downloading. Lots to download, but wish it was a little faster. That looks to be default as well, so maybe I didn't install any. Maybe not. Let me see. No, it looks to be default. I gotta get some livery again for the AI aircraft in this. It'd be nice to do that. I don't know. I can't tell if I downloaded Cleveland Hopkins or not. Now it doesn't look as default as it did before. Taking off a long time to load the data in it. I don't know. Alright, well, I'm trying to give you a tour. It's just not loading as fast as I thought it would load. Let's go back to downtown here. Let's see if it cleans up a little bit. But regardless, this is Cleveland, Ohio, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we landed more out there in Cuyahoga County again because I try to plan these to be a little more realistic. I'm not going to go land on a countrywide cross-country feast at Cleveland Hopkins where the prices for gas and stuff would be wicked high. So I definitely do something more like Cuyahoga County, especially with there's less traffic there too. But all right, I guess that's the best we're going to get for today. We are back at Cuyahoga County. We're in the plane and it's loading everything here as well. So that's cool. Anyways, at this point, I will just say thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming out and seeing the stream. Trying to get to the associate level, I think that's what they call it, to get some more interactions or emojis, custom emojis and stuff. And we're 8 people away. So if you haven't followed already, follow me on Twitch, would you please? I'm trying to get there. And also remember to check out some real-world flights along with the archived streaming flights on the Airflight YouTube. Feel free to like and subscribe if you like what you see there. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers there total. We're up to like 312 last time I checked, which has grown exponentially since I started streaming. So it's been good for me either way. I mean, I'm going to fly anyway, so why not stream it, right? And I just really want to say that I appreciate everything you do. The more you show up, you can ask Jet Pilot Cinnamon. I try to send out some keychains to the people that come out and see the stream more often, and I got tons of them over there. So just show that you are supporting, and I'll try to get you a keychain. I'm going to send out the next batch pretty soon. And with that, I'll see you later. Have a great day and happy Halloween, everybody.